Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, honey. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Scotty. I'm here for another episode of Yassss for the Mess, and we're here to talk about Nene Leakes, Andy Cohen, and Wendy Williams. As y'all can see, I got off work at 7 today. So, I worked late today. Normally this video would have been out, but I worked late today. And then, it's cool in this closet because the weather is changing, honey. So I already know it's going to get cool in this fucking closet. And when I move into that other room, it's going to be even cooler in there, okay? Because, listen. Okay, but let's get into the mess. Okay, so last night, the Housewives of Potomac aired. And right after the Housewives of Potomac, Watch What Happens Live aired. And Wendy Williams was a guest on Andy Cohen's show. And apparently, Wendy had a couple of things to say about Nene. Now, we already know that earlier this month, Wendy Williams shaded Nene on her show. Basically, when Nene first revealed that she was actually not returning for season 3 of the Housewives of Atlanta, as if we didn't know that her ass wasn't returning. However, Wendy has said, I don't think that she's leaving the show for real. I think she'll always be back. She likes the attention. She needs the attention. She'll be back. That was the first time she threw shade at her. So then she got on Watch What Happens Live last night, and she threw some more shade at Nene. She was like, so what are y'all going to do? Y'all going to give Nene her own show? It's boring. Y'all going to have it all about Nene and Greg? That's boring. Nene being a grandmother is boring. Nene trying to go into Hollywood, that's boring. It's boring. And I got to say that is kind of true, because outside of the Housewives of Atlanta, I cannot see Nene having her own spinoff and it being interesting. When she had her wedding special, I Dream of Nene, the only reason why it was even entertaining is because of her supporting cast. She had Marlo, she had her friend Diana, and her friend Lexus. And Lexus and Marlo were like the dream team, and they was against Diana. They was fighting with Diana. So that's what made that shit fucking interesting, to be honest. If it wasn't for Marlo and Lexus and Diana, that shit would have been fucking boring as fuck, okay? So, and I don't even think she's friends with half of those people anymore. I think the only one that she's still friends with is Marlo. I don't even know if I don't think she's friends with Lexus anymore, and I don't think she's friends with Diana anymore. So if she doesn't have an interesting supporting cast, then her shit is gonna bomb. It's just like with Candy. Candy's spinoff shows work well because she has an interesting supporting cast. You got her mama, you got her aunties, you got their cousin, you got Don Juan and Carmen. You got a interesting support system. So if you ain't got no interesting supporting cast, that shit ain't gonna work. So I do agree with Wendy on that part. I think that a Nene spinoff will be boring as fuck if she don't have the proper supporting characters. I'm sorry. But at the same time, that was kind of like, Wendy's supposed to be Nene's friend, and this is how she treat her friends. But at the same time, Nene, you a damn fool to ever be friends with somebody like Wendy Williams. I wouldn't be friends with Wendy Williams, child. Why would you be friends with a bitch like that? She don't give a fuck about you, child. And she just really went on there and said, you ain't gonna leave a goddamn thing. You gonna stay. You gonna do whatever you can to get that fucking attention. And that's that on there. And that's exactly what the fuck she said. And child, after she said that shit, Andy was like, well, I think she has a couple of opportunities or whatnot. And Wendy was like, yeah, but her own show would be boring. She'll be back, blah, 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 blah. Now, after she done said that, Nene went on a rampage of tweets on Twitter. And these are her tweets. Both of their ratings are low. Bye, queen. She on cocaine, so they should stop using her to talk. They both need my help with their poor ratings. I will always eat and eat good. Believe that. I have always believed in multiple streams of income, so the leaks are good. You old cocaine head and you old racist. No one knew you until you knew me. Remember, I'm the icon. Don't forget. Always manipulating black women to say negative things about each other while they sit and enjoy us tearing each other down. Remember hashtag Black Lives Matter. Remember hashtag Breonna Taylor. Remember them, the most racist network. They're gonna leave my name out of these shows. Send me your best discrimination attorney's info to booknene@gmail.com. It's war. And the racist is the master manipulator. They using me for ratings like they have always done. Nene, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, okay? Like, girl, you the icon, but you acting like that. You know what I mean? Like, just last week, you were saying all this positive shit about Andy, and now all of a sudden he's a fucking racist. But you've been hanging tough with him all these years, and now he a fucking racist because you can't get what the fuck you want. And on top of that, I really don't feel bad for Nene at this point. I mean, granted, like I just said, Nene a damn fool to think that Wendy Williams was ever her fucking friend. But at the same time, though, every time one of her friends, every time she felt like with one of her fucking friends, she got on that same fucking show that Wendy Williams then got on and said that one of them bitches should have been fired. She's the main one who's always saying that a bitch need to be fired, a bitch gotta go, a bitch this. She said Cynthia needed to be fired. She said Kenya needed to be fired. She said Eva needed to be fired. She said Phaedra and Portia needed to be fired. She said Candy needed to be fired. Everybody boring except for her motherfucking ass, okay? That's the real tea. Everybody boring but her. You know what I mean? She thinks she the only one that runs this shit. She been calling herself the queen bee. She run this show for the past 10 years. Well, for the past, 12 years at this point. And they have shown her that she does not run a motherfucking thing. She is not the queen she thought she was. So she needs to have a goddamn seat at this point. Wendy ain't doing no more to you than you do to anybody else that's on this fucking show. That's just how I feel. It ain't right. It ain't okay. But Nene, you said you gonna make it anyway. So just do that. I can't. But you know, she's been fuming for the last couple of days because Teddy left the show. You know, Teddy left the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and rightfully so, because the bitch was boring as fuck and a follower. That's number one. And she said that Andy respected her exit, but he didn't respect the way that she exited. So now she back in her feelings, and now she back with this whole discrimination suit. Like, Nene is just, that girl, that bitch is loony. I don't see how anybody can sit up there and go up for this shit. Now, you know I follow the Peach Report daily on Twitter, and they retweeted a tweet that Sheree made. And the tweet said hashtag karma. And I was dying laughing. It is karma. You know why? Because a lot of y'all are saying that Sheree really ain't got no right to be laughing at Nene and her departure. But she has every right. Because when Sheree was fired both times, Nene laughed. Especially on Twitter, talking about it was karma and it was this and it was that. She was laughing, so Sheree is laughing at her motherfucking ass for being in the same damn seat she was in. And that's all I'm saying about that. With that being said, y'all, this is Yes for the Mess. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe to this channel. And make sure you share this video. Do whatever you see fit. Follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter will be at the bottom of the video. But if I happen to forget to put it at the bottom of the video, my Instagram and my Twitter and PayPal will be on my homepage or on my YouTube homepage right there at the top. You won't be able to miss it. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here until my next video. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.